All right, let's just jump right in. We've all got a LinkedIn profile, right? It's our digital handshake, our online resume. But what if that static, kind of boring page could be something more? Something dynamic, engaging, something that actually shows off who you are. Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. How to use AI to completely transform your LinkedIn profile in like just a few minutes. So first up, let's talk about the standard profile. We all know and, well, we all have one. We spend all this time making it look perfect, listing our skills and jobs. But let's be honest, is it really working as hard for you as it could be? And I want you to seriously think about that for a second. Does that straight down the page, text-heavy profile, does it really capture your biggest wins, your creativity, or your unique professional journey? For most of us, if we're being real, the answer is probably not so much. And that right there, that hits the nail on the head. We live and work in this super fast-paced, digital-first world. A static page just gets lost in all the noise. To really stand out, your professional identity has to be just as alive and interesting as the work you actually do. So, if the old way just isn't cutting it anymore, what's the solution? This is where it gets really, really cool. It's time for an AI-powered upgrade. We're talking about the dynamic e-portfolio. So what on earth is that? Well, picture this. You use a generative AI tool, the kind of AI that can create brand new things like text, your images, or in this case, a whole web page. It takes all that great information you already have on your LinkedIn, and in an instant, it rebuilds it into this beautiful, interactive website. It's your professional story, but told in a way that's way more powerful. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds complicated, but seriously, it's not. The whole transformation happens in just 4 super simple steps. Here's the whole process. That's it. Step 1, you just download your LinkedIn profile as a PDF. Step 2, you pop that file into an AI tool like Gamma. Step 3, you do nothing. The AI does all the heavy lifting and designs your e-portfolio in seconds. And finally, step 4, you just hit publish and you've got a shareable link. It is genuinely that easy. And if you're a visual person, this diagram kind of lays it all out for you. It shows that seamless process, from logging into LinkedIn, grabbing that PDF, and watching the AI generate your live portfolio page. It's this simple, elegant loop that turns a kind of flat document into a living, breathing asset for your career. Okay, so it's quick, it's easy, we get it, but what's the actual payoff here? I mean, why should you even spend the 5 minutes it takes to do this? Well, let me tell you, the return on that tiny investment of time is huge. Here's why it matters so much. First, an e-portfolio totally enhances your personal brand because it turns your boring list of experiences into an actual story. That, in turn, helps you stand out to recruiters who are drowning in identical-looking profiles. It gives you a space to show off your achievements in a much more creative, visual way. And ultimately, you're building a dynamic digital presence that's out there working for you 24/7. This simple little trick is really just the beginning. It's the tip of the iceberg, really. It opens up this much bigger, more fascinating conversation about the future of professional branding, a future that is absolutely being driven by AI. And that's the thought I really want to leave you with. Today, we're seeing AI take a static resume and turn it into a dynamic portfolio in a matter of minutes. So the real question isn't just about this cool trick you can do today. It's about what comes next. How are these incredibly powerful tools going to keep evolving and reshaping not just our online profiles, but our entire careers for years to come?